Hello people, Seku-Senpai here, and today it's not really a reaction video. As per the title will say, it's probably I'm giving like an update video, discussing some things I'll be changing on my channel, some things in terms of shows I'm reacting to, shows I'm still checking out, shows I'm not checking out, so on and so forth. If you guys don't know, summer is coming to a close. If you have not already started school already, or your school starting today or this week. I start school tomorrow, or I start college tomorrow, so my semester begins. So with that being said, my whole schedule and how I'm going to upload things will be different. In terms of my weekend uploads, that won't change. I mean, I'll still be able to have things up on the weekend. As for my weekdays, however, the uploads will be still coming out late, unfortunately, depending on whatever time I get back home. I'll be back home by evening, because all my classes are early, because I'm not taking no evening classes. Those are rough. I mean, if you go to college, you know evening classes are rough. I mean, I don't know how it is at all, if it's the same at all colleges, but for me, they're rough. It's tiring going to school at night. Yeah, so I'll be able to have stuff up. They'll just be late at night. I usually, sometimes if I miss a week, I'll have them up the next week along with the next episode. Instead, I'm just going to have the episode the next day. Maybe some shows I may actually do that. Maybe because I don't like to have long videos, but it takes forever to render for one thing, and then it takes a long time for it to upload as well. Yeah, so I'd just rather have the video up the next day. Even though it was kind of cool seeing 2 episodes in one video, it was like, oh, that happened, then this happens next. Even I like doing that, because it's like I'm binging the show, and I don't forget what happens next week, but you know what, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, the shows that I'm still currently watching, that I have on the channel at least, are Attack on Titans every Sunday, so that won't change. In fact, I have it up earlier from now on because I'm unemployed now. I can't work while I have school this semester. You know, I'm taking more classes than I did last semester, so gotta focus more on my classes, and I want to have some good grades too. Have that focus for one thing, which is why I'm also gonna be cutting down on my channel a bit. Especially when the fall season comes up. I'll see. It depends on what shows interest me during fall. Yeah, so I'm still having Attack on Titan every Sunday. Tuesdays I have Overlord. Thursday we got Banana Fish, always Banana Fish. I was doing How to Not Summon a Demon Lord on Thursdays as well. However, given that my work schedule during this month was kind of hectic, I had to cut down on that one, given that I didn't have enough time to record both of them. I mean, I could record it, have it up the next day. I don't know, I just don't want to do too much, you know. I don't want to stress myself out. Plus, that show wasn't... It's not that I didn't like the show. It's just that there's only so much I could do on my channel. There's only so much I can... Well, it's not really so much I can do. It's more so how much time I have. I felt like when I started the season, I was doing a bunch of shows. In fact, I was doing Attack on Titan, Overlord, Angels of Death, How to Not Summon a Demon Lord, Happy Sugar Life. I was going to do, what else was I? I was also going to do the Cell show, Cell Works. I forget the name title of the show. So that was 7 shows I was doing. Some of them were coming on multiple times a day. Like Fridays, there was Happy Sugar Life, Angels of Death. Saturdays, they had a bunch of shows that day. I also was going to do Unit at the Hot Springs. But I never got to done with some of those shows. I even said earlier that I was going to plan on doing reviews for them, but I still didn't have enough time, given my work schedule, to even record that. So, yeah, it was just mostly timing. I guess that's what it is. I just lacked the time to do more things. And I feel like that's part of that drive of less, addiction. I want to do more, And I did want to bring more to the channel. I wanted to do more. And I just lacked the time to do so. But you know what? I felt like I was also rushing myself, so I feel like I should have cut down, slowed down a bit. But back on track instead of that little tangent there. Yeah, Attack on Titan Sunday, Overlord Tuesday, Angels of Death is on Friday with Banana Fish on Thursday. And yeah, so I'm just doing those 4 shows right now. I think that's the most shows I've ever done during a season. But because I have the time to do that many. But yeah, shows I'm still currently watching. Y'all know I'm still doing those shows I'm reacting to. I'm still checking out How to Summon a Demon Lord. I haven't checked out the current 2 episodes. But you know, it's like some shows are just like binging episodes because it's like one episode one week, gotta wait next week, and it's just like I could just watch it sequentially, or is that the right word? Sequentially? Yeah, it's like watching one after another. Same thing with the Cell show, Cells at Work. Yeah, Cells at Work. That's the name of it. Cells at Work. I'm still watching that one. I'm a bit behind in that one as well. I'm watching Grand Blue. I'm behind in that one as well. Hanaboto, that show was one of my favorite shows this season. It sucks that I could not keep reacting to it. I did the first 2 episodes, and then it's like a week later, they hit me up and they're like, no, copyright claim, blocked in all countries. And that made me salty. So I did not go with that one. I was planning on reviewing it, but I never got to that one given my time. So I'm still watching it. What was it, 2 episodes ago? The main character, Ayano, she gave off the biggest burn. Yo, just saying. I mean, if you guys aren't watching that show, I would recommend checking it out. It's a good sports one if you guys are into sports anime. But yeah, Yuna at the Hot Springs, I have not seen an episode of the show yet. I'll get to that one eventually. Same thing with the series The Jaeger. That one came out on Thursdays as well. And since I had to summon a Demon Lord and Banana Fish, 3 shows on one day, I don't have the time for that. That's like how many hours? I mean, let me go over my how I record stuff for a sec. So when I'm recording things, I record the episode, me reacting to it, which could be as however long the episode is. Like, the episode could be like 22 minutes, right? 23 minutes or 22. And then me talking as well, giving my introduction, giving my outro with my little review. So it comes out to like a 25-minute video overall. Then when I edit it down, it comes down to like half of that. So it could either be between 10 minutes to 15 minutes. That editing it down, that is, when I edit stuff, it usually takes half an hour. The same amount of time it takes for me to watch it usually. Then for rendering, putting it all together, that could either be half an hour to 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes, half an hour, yeah, half an hour, 40 minutes. Then after that, to bring up to YouTube, that could take a half an hour. It depends on my internet. That could take half an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. So it also depends on the length of the video. If I upload an 8-minute video to YouTube, that could take like 20 minutes to half an hour. If it's like a 15-minute video, that could take a half an hour to 40 minutes, maybe pushing an hour, depending on my internet. If I have like a half an hour video, like that Attack on Titan video I have uploaded, that almost took 2 hours. That was an hour and 45 minutes. So uploading the video usually takes, depending on how long the video is, as well as the fact that my internet may not be running as fast or as slow. Keeping that all together, that's at least 2 hours it takes for me to at least get one video up. If everything's running smoothly, like half an hour to record, half an hour to edit, half an hour to render, half an hour for it to be uploaded. So that's at least 2 hours. At most 2 hours and a half to 3 hours. So if I'm doing like 2 shows a day, that's like legit, like at least 4 hours. Or actually, yeah, while I'm uploading it to YouTube, that's when I usually would record the next episode. So that half an hour, so cut that down, 15 minutes, so 2, 1. So that at least takes 3.5 hours to at least get 2 videos up. So that's 3.5 hours of my day. If it's another show, so it takes 3, we have 3.5, there's 2, that's 5.5. So at least it'll take 5 hours for me to get at least 3 videos up. That's my day, man. I enjoy doing it, but I have things I'd rather do. I mean, I enjoy recording stuff, but I have a life. I like to play video games, I like to read my manga, I like watching other shows, Back on track again. Some other shows I was going to check out. I was going to check out Island, but it looked whack. I saw snippets of the first episode on YouTube, but it wasn't my type of show. Happy Sugar Life, I haven't checked that one out since the first episode. Hyakura no Hayo to Seiyaku no Valkyrie, the Master of Ragnarok, and Blesser of. And I don't know. That show just didn't look tacky yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I look at the cover and it's just like, no. Oh yeah, Chio's walking morning to school. That show's funny. I like that show a lot. Backstreet Girls. I haven't checked that one out since the 4th episode. Yeah, so I need to catch up to that one. Shoujo Kageki Revu Starlight. I checked out the 1st episode. I really liked it. I haven't checked out any other episodes since then. I'll probably end up binging a lot of these shows once the season is over. And I just binge it like a day. I'm just not doing anything. But like, yo, let me just watch this. That's what I do with a lot of shows. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So, in terms of fall season, you know, I'll see what I could get done. Since I won't be working then, I'll be more free to recording more things. Then again, it also depends on my schedule and when I'll be getting back home, when I'll be getting out of class, what I'm up for doing, what shows I am interested in. I also push myself more to get some review videos up there, because you know, with this Hanaboto, there are a lot of things I want to say about the show that are so good, and some things that could have been, but especially the characters and the thing with the reviews, for me at least, there has to be something that I want to talk about. You know, like I could, like people could review anything, but for me at least, it has to be something that I could feel a connection with. Something I could discuss about. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I'm just explaining some things, you know, some changes that will happen, some things that's explaining as to why I have had some late things up. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. At least I have it up, right? We're also at 3.7 subscribers. I don't know why. I don't know why in my head I'm thinking like I'm still at 3.4. But you know what? Thank you guys for always checking out my videos, you know. Even when I have a video up late, people always ask, yo, when you have the next video up, or when you gonna do the next episode. Even if I like miss a week, you know, thank you guys for that. Even people in the comments like explaining some things I might have questions about. You know, I really appreciate that. I'm glad to have just an awesome audience, you know. Y'all cool. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a fantastic day, week, night, day, year. Good luck during your school year. Do well. Keep your grades up. Make sure you don't procrastinate. I'm a big procrastinator. Quick story, short story, before I end this. During my sophomore year of high school, I procrastinated on my summer work for my chemistry class. That class, I did bad in chemistry, by the way. Let's just point that out. I procrastinated on that summer work up until the first day of school. So it's the morning of the first day of school. No, in fact, no. It's the day of the first day of school. I did not complete MA chemistry summer work. So during that day of school, I did some research on the topic. We had to create a poster board on some given topic. Mine was petroleum. I did some research during the day on it. It was due on the first day. I never handed it in. Everyone handed theirs in. I just walked out the class quickly so he didn't suspect that I did not hand mine in. Because everyone just laid it out on the table. And when we were about to leave, I was just like, let me get out. So during the morning of the second day of school, my bus is coming in 1 hour. I'm working my butt off trying to get this poster board done because I was like, hey, I'm not going to do it when I get home. I got other things to do. Like watch anime. So that's what I did when I came home during the first day of school. I come back home, I go to bed, and I wake up the next morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I have to get this done. So an hour before my bus comes, I'm working hard. And I'm trying to do this in secret because I don't want my parents to know. Because they find out that I was procrastinating on my summer work that I said that I completed it initially. Yo, I'm not trying to get my butt whooped. So, I'm working up early. I hear people like, hey Seku, your bus is coming. You want breakfast? I was like, oh, no, I'll skip out. In fact, I'll take some toast on the ride. So I'm more for just making sure I'm not getting in trouble. Making sure I got all my stuff ready for school ready because I had other homework that I was doing on the first day of school. No, in fact, I finished all my other summer work. But I had homework that they gave us on the first day of school that I also had to complete. So I made sure I have all that stuff complete. I'm making sure I'm getting this poster board completed. Long story short, I complete the poster board. I hand it in the next day. He's like, oh, okay, I was wondering where you had it. He didn't ask any other questions. He didn't ask anything else. So I was like, oh, yeah. The day of, I also had to give out the presentation on the poster board. You know what? I got an A+, 100%, you know. But that story's not telling you to procrastinate and it'll be alright. I mean, other situations I've procrastinated and the assignment was complete dirt. That's all I have to say. Do not procrastinate on your homework at all. Get it done as soon as possible, because then after then you can just chill. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me either. I'm running on tangents right now. So have a day, week, night, day, year. Have a good first day of school. Unless you're already starting school, continue to have a great school year. I will have a great school year. I know I'm going to have a great school year. You guys will hear a lot about this. So yeah, that is all I have to say. You guys will see me tomorrow for Overlord. And yeah, that is all. Peace.